Hi, Ashley. I'm Mary Kate. I'm going to be your SLP today. Is it okay if we do an oral motor evaluation and a bedside swallow evaluation on you?
Yes.
And can I record?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So first I'm just going to start by asking you a few questions. First, are you able to independently feed yourself?
Yes.
Okay. Are you able to move around independently?
Yes.
Are you able to get out of bed without assistance? Okay, perfect. Can you consume at least half of your meal?
Yeah.
Okay. And are you able to independently brush your teeth and clean your
Yes.
mouth? Okay. Let's see. Do you have any problems swallowing?
No.
Okay. Do you have any problems with like liquids or thicker foods? Either one of those?
No.
Okay. Any problems swallowing pills?
No.
Okay. Do you ever feel like a lump in your throat or pain when you swallow?
No.
Okay. Do you ever experience like a wet or gurgly voice after swallowing?
No.
Okay. Do you ever have like increased phlegm after you swallow?
No.
Okay. Do you ever find food in like pockets of your mouth after you swallow?
No.
Okay. Do you ever have heartburn?
No.
Do you ever cough or choke while eating or drinking?
No.
Okay. Do you ever have a runny nose after eating?
No.
Do you ever have a metallic taste in your mouth when you wake up in the morning?
No.
Okay. Does it take you a really long time to eat ever?
Not really.
Okay. Do you ever feel like you have to clear your throat after swallowing?
No.
Okay. And do you ever have dry mouth?
No.
Okay. And I know you said you don't have any swallowing problems. Are there any foods that are more difficult to swallow? Or are they all, you never have swallowing problems?
No.
Okay.
Never.
Perfect. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the oral motor evaluation. So first I'm gonna look at your teeth, just check for like missing teeth, anything like that. Do you wear dentures?
No.
Okay, perfect. Now if you could just open your mouth, I'll check. All right, everything looks great. Okay, so now we're gonna do some jaw exercises. Can you open your jaw for me and close it? Awesome. Can you open it as wide as possible? Amazing. Can you open your jaw and then move it to the right and the left? Yeah, awesome, just like that. Okay, and now you're gonna open your jaw and I'm gonna try to close it, but don't let me.
Okay.
Okay. Perfect. And now we're gonna do the opposite. You're gonna close your jaw, I'm gonna try to open it, but don't let me. Awesome. Okay, and now I want you to open and close your mouth as quickly as possible. Awesome. Okay, we're gonna move on to some of your lip functions. So can you smile for me? Awesome. Can you round your lips like you were gonna say ooh?
Ooh.
Awesome. Can you smack your lips together? Awesome. And now I'm gonna have you say pa pa pa, but as fast as you can. So like pa 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 pa.
Pa 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 pa.
Awesome. Okay. Now can you puff out your cheeks? Awesome. Can you like pucker as if you were about to kiss somebody? Awesome. Now can you pucker and smile as fast as you can? Awesome. Okay, and now we're gonna do a couple of things with the tongue depressor, if that's okay. So the first thing I'm gonna do with the tongue depressor is I'm gonna put it in your mouth and have you close your lips around it. I'm gonna try to pull it out, but I want you to not let me pull it out.
Okay.
Okay. Awesome. And now I am going to touch a few areas of your lips. I want you to close your eyes and just let me know when you feel the touch.
Mhm. 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 Mhm.
Awesome. Okay. All right, now we're gonna look at your tongue strength and range of motion. So first, can you stick out your tongue for me? Just straight out. Awesome. Can you lick your lips? Perfect. Can you stick out your tongue and move it side to side from left to right? Awesome. Okay, now can you put your tongue in your cheek? Awesome. And then the other cheek? Awesome. And now I'm just going to apply pressure on it. I'm going to have you put your tongue in your cheek, and I'm just going to apply some pressure with my fingers if that's okay. Awesome. And then the other one. Awesome. Okay. Now can you stick your tongue out and move your tongue from left to right as fast as you can. Awesome. Looks great. Okay, now can you open your mouth and put the tip of your tongue behind your bottom teeth? Awesome. And now can you try to reach your chin with your tongue? Perfect. Now can you open your mouth and put your tongue up right behind your teeth? Perfect. And then try to reach your nose with your tongue. Awesome. And now I'm going to have you repeat after me a couple of times. Say ka 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 ka.
Ka 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 ka.
And ta 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 ta.
Ta 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 ta.
All right, looks awesome. Okay, now I'm going to have you open your mouth and pull your tongue as far back as you can. And I'm going to take a look at it. Awesome. Okay, and now we're going to do another few things with the tongue depressor, if that's okay. So first, I'm going to hold it out, and I just want you to push the tip of your tongue against the tongue depressor. Awesome. Let's make that. Okay. And now I'm going to have you stick your tongue out to one side, and I'm going to apply opposing pressure. Perfect. And then we'll do the other side. Awesome. Okay, and now I'm going to have you stick out your tongue. I'm going to put some downward pressure and just resist that pressure. Awesome. Okay, now I'm going to have you stick out your tongue, and I'm going to, with the tongue depressor, touch a few spots on your tongue. I'm going to have you close your eyes so you won't be able to see, and just tell me when you feel the touch.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. Alrighty. Now, I'm going to have you open nice and wide for me. I'm going to look at the back of your throat. Awesome. Now I'm going to have you say, ah. Perfect. And now I'm going to have you say, ah, ah, ah. Ah, ah, ah. Awesome. Okay, now I'm gonna just test your gag reflex if that's okay. So I'm gonna put the tongue depressor in your mouth. Open. Awesome. Okay. Your face looks very symmetrical. Now we're just going to take a look at your vocal quality. So, and the function of your cough. So can you cough for me? Awesome. And then can you clear your throat? Awesome, just like that. Okay, and now I'm gonna time you, I'm gonna have you say ah and hold it for as long as you can. Okay, so ready, go. Awesome. And now we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to time you, but for this time, I want you to hold your breath as long as you can. Okay. Ready, go. Awesome. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the swallow portion. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pour a little bit more water in this cup. Okay. And then I'm going to take this spoon. We're just gonna put a little bit of water on the spoon. And I'm gonna have you drink that water, and I'm gonna feel your throat as you drink the water, if that's okay. Okay, perfect. Can you count from 1 to 5 for me?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Awesome. So now I'm gonna have you drink from the straw, which is really tiny, so let me put more water in there. Didn't think that one through. Oh, I hope you like ice, Ashley.
Yes, the colder the better.
Okay, perfect. That should work. I'm going to feel your throat as you take just a few sips from the straw.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Awesome. So now we can get rid of this tiny straw, and I'm just gonna have you take 1 sip from the cup.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, perfect. And now can you take multiple sips like in a row from the cup?
One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, sounds great. Okay, let me take these notes. And then we're gonna move on to applesauce. So you can just take a spoonful of applesauce, and same thing, I'm gonna feel your throat, and then you'll count to 5 afterwards. So here's your spoon and your applesauce.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, that sounds beautiful. Let me make these notes. Okay, now we're gonna do a kind of softer food. So we're gonna start with the banana. So you can just take a bite of the banana. And again, same thing. Oh, actually, can I check for residue? I almost forgot that. Beautiful. So we're gonna do the same thing again. Count to 5, I'll check for residue.
Okay.
All right, here's your plate, banana.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Awesome, and now can I just check for residue? Looks great, clear. Okay, and now we're gonna do just a regular solid food. Have you take a bite of the cracker.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, can I just check for any residue? Great, looks super clear. Okay, so that is our oral motor and swallow evaluation. Everything looks great. Your swallow is super functional, timely, strong. I'm recommending just a normal diet, so no changes to what you're currently eating. And yeah, I hope you have such a great day.
Thank you.